you unlock the greatest version of yourself by taking on your fears head on, bro, is when you really step out on the other side of that with confidence, knowing that, damn, I could do anything that I set my mind to. You know what I mean? You grow in wisdom from that point on, you know what I'm saying? Because you actually did the work and you've experienced a different level of you. So it's like, yeah, bro, I know for sure, like, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck I'm capable of. And some people don't know that, man. Some people don't know what they fully capable of, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sweep that, pick up that rug, sweep off from under that bitch, remove those fears, remove those blocks, bro, and be great.
We got the brother Lonestarr, man.
Thank y'all.
Welcome,
brothers,
man. Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah, man. I'm proud. I'm happy to be here.
Man, we've been looking forward to for this for a minute. You was like one of the first ones on the list.
That's
like
live.
we got to get in,
That's
man.
live.
When we started this and Tempo's like, man, we started thinking like we're gonna start getting people on.
Yep.
He's like, man, the first person I really want to get is Lonestarr. I said, shit, that's exactly. We thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
As far as your you've worked with many artists, big artists, success. You've had tremendous success, and obviously you probably can't talk about things you're working on right now. But has it all went like you planned, bro? Did you plan it like this? Did you get a break? When you look back at it, how would you explain it?
Man, I guess you could say yeah, and a little bit of no. Yes and no.
Okay.
Because I remember in 2014 writing down on a sheet of paper after listening to Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret.
Ooh.
And listening to Think and Grow Rich. I used to ride in my car to work, listening to that shit every day, not even listening to the radio.
Man.
And I remember writing that down. This is right around the time I was transitioning walking out of my job. And it's funny because my story is kind of like parallel to several different people.
Okay.
Me and my bro Donnie Domino and Bobby Sessions, they were working on Bobby Sessions project at the same time. And we all left our jobs around the same time.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It just on that mindset, on that law of attraction shit. And I wrote that down on paper, bro. Wanted to become a platinum producer in 2014. You know what I mean? So like in that regard,
That's crazy, bro.
yes, it did happen how I saw it, but the journey getting there, never could have imagined.
No,
never could have imagined like, the people that I would work with, maybe one. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
The Eminem stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember writing on the Facebook wall, too, that I wanted to be an Aftermath staff producer. So they kind of, like, panned out, too. But the rest of it was just freestyle.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Just understanding the vision, knowing who you are, and then knowing where you're going, and then going about getting to it.
Man, so let's take a little bit back. Like, what was that feeling like when? Okay, what clicked that you decided like I'm done with this working shit?
Yeah, man. UPS was hard as shit.
Oh shit, you was at UPS, bro?
He was sweating,
Bro,
man.
I didn't last a week in that motherfucker.
I stayed 7 years.
Ooh.
Wow.
And funny enough, Jay White worked at the same hub I worked at. So
Wow.
we both worked at the Mesquite hub.
Did you know him then?
I did. I used to double shift, so I would catch him coming. You know what I'm saying? We didn't work the same shift though. You know what I'm saying? But I would see him whenever I double shift and stuff like that. But we was working with, you know what I'm saying? I remember him. I ran across him working with a few artists in the city. Shout out to Ace Mitch, and we worked with Ace and Mitch together around a few years prior.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, UPS, man, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? So like, coming in, double shifting, and you know what I'm saying, just
And in
I couldn't
Texas
see
too?
it. I couldn't see it, bro. I couldn't like. I had to leave it, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it was like actually it was an interview I saw with M16 where he talked about going 100% in. He said if you go halfway in, you're gonna get halfway results.
Ooh.
And if you go 100% in, you're gonna get 100% results. And I saw him skyrocket from beat battles to being at that point producing I Do for Jeezy and Jay-Z.
Wow.
Man.
And that struck a chord with me, and I said, okay, it's time to make that move.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, couple with reading those books. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And just shifting my paradigm.
Shit, bro. Every time I hear that thought, I have that thought. It's just like I haven't been pushed to really just go all in and just do that shit yet.
Let me ask you this though, right? Because we all know the game has changed a lot.
Yeah,
the industry has changed a lot.
Absolutely.
Back then, hip hop was booming, right? Like
Yeah.
it was far fetched, but it was more like this could happen.
Yeah, for sure.
If you were in the same position right now, the state of hip hop, the state of whatever,
Would you?
do you feel like you would have done the same thing, or do you feel like you might? And maybe it's hard to say, but
I probably would have done it a lot faster. Back then, I probably would have done it a lot faster.
yeah.
Today?
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, today, yeah, for sure.
Word.
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Like you wouldn't have done it like a lot sooner?
I would have done it a lot sooner because, I was doing, to be honest, I was doing it, you know what I'm saying, in regards to just being an artist as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I knew. I just always knew, you know what I mean? So, you know, I was doing it, but I wish I understood
Man,
what I know now.
that's a great question. I actually want to, and I don't mean to cut you
No,
off
go,
while
bro.
you're doing that, bro. I feel like information changes situations, right?
For sure.
Knowing what you know now, your younger self, if you can go back, like sometimes we get gems like, damn, if I would have just done this,
Yeah.
or I would have thought of this or this, maybe I would have been out of here a lot sooner.
Yeah.
If you could go back then to your younger self, what's one piece of game you would tell yourself?
I would have told my group to go to T relays. I would have told my group to go to these college campuses and spread our mixtapes out that way. You know what I mean? Like watching Chameleonaires grind and how they did it. It made sense why they spread it so fast.
Yeah.
And you know, this was like they was making internet moves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chameleonaire had chameleonaire.com and just a bunch of stuff, bro. They was just that information they had that was just so far ahead of us. We was just creating the music and just, you know, we'll burn the CDs and then go to the bazaar or something and try to sell these mugs. We had the right idea, but
Right.
if we had that information, these are the spots to get to people who will go outside of the state.
Yeah.
Because these kids are in school. These
Yeah,
kids,
yeah,
you know, they
yeah.
all coming to this one big event, bro. It's like, I wish I would have understood that.
But do you think that still applies today, though?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Really, same method you think would still do the
Yeah,
same?
yeah, for sure.
That's
you
good
know
to
what
know.
I'm saying? I mean, as far as like the internet, you know, it's you know, you gotta be in the spot to be with the information that you know what I mean, and work with it. But yeah, I wish I would have told my younger self to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of talk about the internet, man. Like we were just talking outside earlier, like right before you came up. Like, how you been feeling about the state of music lately? Like, do you still having success in the music industry? Do you still feel music the way you felt it like growing up? Does it still hit you the same?
Personally, right now,
Yeah.
no.
That's yeah.
It's still like the music is still fine where it's at.
Well,
I think
what's missing though? Like,
It's a personal thing. It's me.
no, it ain't because we feel the same way.
Wait
Nah.
though. What
Nah,
you mean?
it's me because it's. I can't say what these kids are doing is wrong, but I can say how I feel towards it, it's like I was listening to a beat from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I was like, damn, I was in a space creatively
Yeah.
that I was just, I was just inspired, bro. And kind of like when you get in the industry, you start creating, you start working on stuff, and stuff, it started becoming a job. You kind of lose that over the time when you start chasing, um, you start chasing whose project you want to be on, this, that, and the third, like that. So that kind of like chips away at how you view the music, and you lose that fun, you lose that spark. And I think that's what maybe a lot of people hear when they listen to it. It's like, well, this wasn't, this didn't put me in this mind frame because it's like I'm so connected to this time frame and this way of thinking. So when I'm creating, I can't, I can't connect with what's going on right now because I'm not out here living it.
Right.
I'm over here just sitting in this space trying to create from this place, and it might be an outdated place because you're not experiencing life. This kind of leads to what we was talking about earlier, you know what I mean, with taking that break. Sometimes we don't even take that break to even sit back to enjoy some things, to grow a liking to it or love it or appreciation for it. You know what I mean? So I think it's a us thing. It's not necessarily anything wrong with what's going on because, to the kids, shit, they love Yeet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it kind of feels like, though, like they don't even care for real. It's like when music come out, it just comes and goes so fast. It's like,
They conditioned that way, though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We was conditioned a different way.
a whole different way.
We was conditioned a different way.
But do you think that has a toll on the quality of music though? Because they're conditioned this way. Do you think that the quality of music is taking like a toll on that's taking a toll on the music?
Maybe, yeah and no.
Okay.
Yeah and no, because it's some ones under the right tutelage who create from create from a great space.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like Baby King, he had
That boy hard.
his older cousin is guiding him into,
Yeah.
a great space creatively. He sounds like what's going on, but it's higher quality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I
You
agree.
know what I mean? And it's a lot of people are under that impression that you have to stay consistent, or you have to stay in front of that camera, or you just generate interest. And
Because they
that's not
feel like if
necessarily
you
true.
stay gone too long, they go forget about you.
Ain't nobody, but to be honest, man, if you implement what the greats did, nobody forgot about them. They made that
Still.
impact, and they good. I guarantee you, if you make a record that's impactful, it's gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
Nobody will forget you. Like even in the case of Joe Buttons, Pump It Up, one record,
One record.
and he ain't, his name is forever, bro.
Yep.
Like
That's the
Yep.
only song you know about Joe Budden. What other song you know about Joe Budden?
I'm a fan of Joe Budden, so I know.
I mean, the
I know some
Move
George,
music,
yeah,
Move
Move
music
music
was live, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. Rage Against the Machine.
yeah, bro. Like, but at the same time, like, people have to challenge the way they think about shit, man. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, and I get it. We overly consume a lot of shit on.
Yep.
We be on this phone every fucking day.
Every day.
You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, what's life outside of it? That's why, like I said, I fuck with Baby King or PG Lang's way, because I remember when they had dropped a video that was kind of like
When they first was
showing-
coming out.
Yeah,
I remember
they
that.
wrote that like they had. It's funny, bro, because Kendrick had inserts of Eckhart Tolle in that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And some of the inserts of what's on his album from
In
that.
it,
So
yeah.
it's like how concentrated and focused.
That's why it takes so long to come out, because this shit is mastermind
bro.
for years.
Bro.
They
And
cooking
then-
this shit up for years.
Bro, you'll never forget shit like
Nope.
that. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? Because, it's impactful, bro. You know what I mean?
It
when
makes you feel
lands, it
something.
stick.
Yeah. It's like a lot of the feeling is gone now. It's real. It's real. How can I say it? I don't want to say cookie cutter, but it don't stick to you. It's like, you hear it. It's like fast food damn near. It's like, it's good while you got it, but then like,
I don't know, man, because some of the mugs we don't know, because some of the mugs might be the hits. Like, it's like,
But-
we'll know like, okay, like, I can remember when Lil Uzi came in the game, and I didn't think much of it, but there's some records that he got where it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That over time, you
I
grew
feel
a
like
different
giving him
appreciation for it.
if he's struggling a little bit now.
Man, is he?
I feel like he is. That last album,
Man, that I Just Want to Rock song was crazy.
that's that one track though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like
He
one
said
of his
just
ones. That's one of his ones. You know what I'm saying?
but like
that never gonna forget.
like the body of work. Like nobody talking about nothing from that.
Man,
It came. It was
like the
half of that
records.
week.
I like the records he did with
And I'm saying I fuck with the album. We talked about the album.
yeah.
I fuck with it. I
Rock
like that he's one of the artists that tries to do something different. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? And I appreciate that.
definitely
It
puts
may
you on
not
the
be totally for me, but I appreciate you trying. You know what I'm saying? That's dope to me.
Facts.
That's what's dope to me.
Pushing the bar.
Pushing the bar, not
Yeah.
just going in doing normal works and just pushing that out, just just to get a check. I appreciate artists like that.
most definitely.
So, hell yeah.
Man. Uzi. I mean, a lot of the stuff is cookie cutter, bro. But it was Whoop That It Is was cookie cutter. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, right.
We can go back in music and history. Like it's
You got some
always
points. You got a point. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
do. You
So
definitely do.
it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say what's gonna have a life. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? What's not? We might not personally rock with. There's a lot of records I didn't personally rock with, but them was living.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
But if anything, like I feel like that confirms like kind of conversation again we have like I feel like because we are like we talk about in a social media day and age and everybody got the phone, we're on a like and me too. I have it too like I gotta get this done now. I gotta get this done now. Like
Yeah.
time is now.
Right.
But you were completely right. Like you just gotta do you and you just gotta be on your own time.
Yeah.
And what's for you is gonna be for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Yeah, bro.
Yep. I'm just now. We were just talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting there because I went through a couple months ago. I just went through a whole like a down like a real. I was in a funk for real like because I didn't know. Just studying what's going on, like seeing what's going on. I was like, where am I going with all this? Like, and it started like bearing down on me, but just started thinking like, yo, bro, like you still love doing this, you still enjoy doing this, just do it. And when you feel like it's time to get it out there, put it out there,
Put it out there, bro.
and be solid and stand on it and move to the next one. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to always look for this outside validation all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like and the thousands and millions of listeners. No, bro. Do your art. If you enjoy doing it, you love doing it,
Somebody
do your
gonna
shit, man.
appreciate it.
And somebody gonna appreciate that.
Somebody gonna appreciate
Yep.
it, bro.
And that's what I really appreciate about you, bro. It's like you just do you, and what you do is like you can hear it in your sound, bro. It's like you're not complicated. You're not doing nothing like a whole bunch of producer acrobatics, but it's solid. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
feeling.
It's yes.
You could tell like I feel
You
like
can feel your shit, bro.
some shit don't have feeling, bro. Your shit like
Soul.
you could
It
tell,
got a spirit of like
it transcends.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
without an artist being on it. I listen to a lot of your instruments. I'm like, man, this man, Lonestarr.
That mean a lot, bro, because it is shit. It's the form. It's a form of release therapy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
a lot of what shit I can't put into words, or experiences that I done, went through. I definitely put them words in
Yeah.
the beat, and it's worked in my favor, and getting me to where I am to this day, bro. Even like when I first linked up with S1, That was like one of the things he said, bro. It's the feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's what, like I don't do a lot of crazy shit. It's a lot of space.
I like that. That's an art in itself, bro.
That is art. Especially as producers, sometimes we do too much, like trying, but
Yeah.
it's that space and giving a space enough for the artist to make it their own.
Yep.
And you master at that, man, for sure.
That's the art of it. That's what. Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you saying?
No, I was about to say I irritate him all the time because he's the engineer, so he's like, bro, this is way too much. So it's like
Take this shit out. Take that shit
take
out.
this out. We don't need this. So it's a constant battle just for me to it's a to be conscious of overdoing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of it came from just being an artist too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can see that.
Want that space to write my damn self. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then, shit, I probably was being programmed listening to all those damn instrumentals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of what to look out for. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Didn't
dope.
even realize it.
Didn't realize. You was in training the whole time.
The whole time.
That's hard.
Are you just saying, taking your time, doing things how you do it? When you left your job and things like that, I mean, I'm sure there's times where things got rough and you're like,
shit, yes. It
man,
still get
I might
rough.
have to get back. Yeah, for sure. Are you a routine person?
Definitely.
Do you mind sharing like a little bit, like what is your routine? How do you, when shit's like, man, I don't know, man, I might have to, like, what keeps you going? How do you stay in that mindset without,
Good question.
like losing it per se? You know what I'm saying?
Man, man, shout out to Big Bro S1. He shared this on his story the other day, bro. And I think Jim Ron said the same thing. Your habits is you'll find your success in your habits. You know what I mean? So, and it's to the point to where I damn near stopped becoming a goal-oriented guy.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'd rather just do this shit. You know what I mean? Just get up. I get up, I walk. I do my morning walks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then after I do my morning walks, I get down, I sit at that computer for a period of time, and I just make beats. You know what I mean? Or I, create content or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing creatively. But just making every minute count, every hour count, bro, as much as I possibly can.
Do you have like certain days you do certain things, like one day is for content, or this part of the week is for content, this part of the week for beats, or you just like whatever you feeling, like that's
Whatever
what
I'm feeling. The only thing solid is getting my ass up and doing some cardio.
Okay.
That's the most consistent shit ever. You know what I mean? But like everything else is just, whatever I might get inspiration from, it like, okay, that's what I'm doing today. That's how I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't no plan this shit out really. You know what I mean? Like even with my drum kits, like I don't them shits. I'll go through some beats I didn't finish.
Yeah.
And then I'll bounce drum loops out of them motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like work that's been done over time. It's like, all right, do. Somebody gonna collaborate. Somebody, just use this as a form of collaboration. You know what I'm saying? And then package it up and put it out. But like none of it really be just too thought out like that, bro. Because you want to leave room for whatever to come. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you don't want to be too silent on some shit, bro. And then,
Too strict.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I try to be as free as possible. You know what I mean? But I always have some form of structure in regards to the habit.
Okay.
Just the habit of doing shit,
Right.
bro.
With that, do you also try to cut it off at a certain time every day so you don't keep get
So you
burned
don't
out?
burn out?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to learn that lesson. Like when I first, when I first started working with S1, like I was going insane. You know what I mean? I stayed in the gym like every fucking day.
Yeah.
And after 2018, I was so burnt out, bro. And yeah, bro, I learned a huge lesson on that. I was so burnt out, bro. I was like, never again.
Right.
Never again, bro. And I took a long break because, you know what I'm saying? I'm still low-key trying to recover from that, bro, because energetically, you kind of got to be in a space to where you're attracting shit. So, like, when you start experiencing burnout, that's because you're chasing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was chasing a lot of placements. I was chasing a lot of opportunities when they ain't how. Like before I got with S, bro, I remember I used to go walking to the lake. I used to make like 2 beats a day. I used to post on my beat stars, post on my YouTube channel, and I wasn't chasing nothing other than just, like I said, a habit, creating a habit of just doing shit every day.
Yeah.
And all of those, the majority of those beats that placed in 2018 was from the years prior. And I attracted all those opportunities to me. But when I started, you know, after those placements in 2018, I started chasing shit, and that's when I experienced burnout. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of like make sure you creating from a space to where you're not wanting or needing anything. You just being a vessel every day.
Right.
So every day, do you like just create until you feel like you tired? You like at a certain time you cut it off?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. Yeah, I definitely. My bad, I ain't answering.
No,
that.
you
But
good,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, I cut it off whenever like. Well, like I said, I just leave room to. All right, right now I ain't feeling like I need to be doing this. Let me go find some inspiration somewhere. Let me go to the lake, walk. You know what I'm saying? Let me go grab a bite to
I
eat.
was gonna ask you that, like, do you, if you're not feeling it, do like you force like, you know, no, I gotta do this today, but like if you're not feeling it, you just not feeling
if
it.
it's urgent though, if it's like a project we're
Yeah,
working
yeah.
on to where it's time sensitive, I'll be mindful of that. But at the same time, you can't force it neither.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to be mindful of that too. But like, yeah, nah. Like if it's, I'll cut it off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. Like, you know what I'm
so
saying?
more than anything, it sounds like you trust your intuition.
Facts.
That's how
I'm
you
led
your
by
energy.
that. I'm led by that always.
Right.
Always, bro.
Do you ever feel like there's a point where you get out of it and then have to come back to it? And I'm asking from experience because sometimes, like, bruh, I go, like all I know, and then it never fails, bruh.
Just
I go so
crash.
hard,
Boom.
I burn myself
Crash
out.
out.
Then I
Yeah.
gotta take time and get my energy back.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very big energy person,
Yeah.
and when I feel like for me, anyways, like energy, a lot of things are cyclical.
Yeah.
Like you might hit a groove. Oh, I'm on. I made like
Yeah.
10 beats today and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Next month I can't make a beat. It sound like
Shit,
trash
it could be
to
the
me.
next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so because I've experienced that so much, I know when I'm on,
Yeah.
I'm trying to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always, and it never fails, I always get to a point when I'm on,
burning.
I keep going, and then I'm gonna burn out. And then I gotta take some time to get myself back together.
yeah.
And that's where you go, like we had that conversation about, gotta take time to live.
You got to.
I was gonna kind of. Well, go ahead.
One thing that helped me was human design, bro. In regards to like the crash out stuff. Like I'm a generator. You know what I mean? So being a generator, you know, with a sacral authority, we run off that energy. And we gotta keep that energy going.
Yeah.
We gotta keep that energy going. But you do have to like make good use of your energy. You have to earn your sleep. Right? But at the
I like
same
that.
time, after experiencing burnout, it takes a long time for you to get your generator started back up.
Man.
And that's one thing they was saying too, you gotta be mindful of that.
Yeah.
So
Taking too long off.
yeah, bro, like once you, bro, with the world runs off of generator energy pretty
Yep.
much. You know
Yep.
what I mean? So we have to make sure that our energy levels is good to keep the world's vibration high, right?
Right.
Type shit. And so with that, man, it's like after I learned that, I was like, okay, now I gotta implement a method that's gonna help me sustain over time. And it's just simply just being in my authentic, you know, operating in my authentic way of doing things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that I don't experience a burnout and then have to get my generator motor back
get back
going
on.
up. You know what I mean?
You kind of just answered my next question, low key. Like I was gonna ask you, like when you do feel that drought or that you know that emptiness, like what do you do to get you back in the groove? Like do you just keep going, or you take some time, do some meditation, you write?
Definitely take some time. You know what I mean? Or I guess it's like a form of shadow work, right? You go back and talk to
I
the
just started
Talk on
working on a
Yeah.
book about that, bro.
bro.
it.
Yeah,
That's just real.
How long you been
It's real.
working with that?
I mean, just shit. Unconsciously been doing it my whole life,
Yeah.
I
Word,
guess.
word.
Because you go back and try to revisit.
Understand
So a lot
why.
of people, a lot of people will say,
That's what we talked about.
a lot of
bro.
people say I live in the past a lot, bro. But it's funny
Okay.
because, you know, you go back and then you replay things and then you see how to fix, you know, certain
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So it's like even with the creative thing, it's like I'll go back and like the other day I went back and listened to the Set It Off soundtrack. You know what I mean?
What made you do that?
Prayers up for Cray. You know, Crazy Bone, bro, experiencing what he experiencing
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Man.
I went back and listened to that soundtrack and listened to the Bone Thugs record, and then I remembered, you know, what energy I was in as a kid, because they low key inspired me to do music. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Rapping or
uh,
producing?
Rapping.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it was Art of War and
That was
AT Aliens. Those were the two albums that inspired me to do music. Period.
Outer War was my first album I was allowed to get that cursed.
What?
Man,
Yeah.
that's hard.
That was
bro.
my very first
yeah,
album.
people don't know, man. Like Walmart had the non-cussing.
Yeah, that's the only place I could go, bro.
Yeah,
That's the
bro.
only place I could go.
Funny.
Walmart had the non-cussing CDs at that time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Nah,
low key
that
when I
was-
was a kid at first. I didn't know the difference. Bro, you know what I know? Bro, y'all remember Master P?
Yeah.
The, what was it? What was that? Dang. It was his biggest one. It was like a green CD. I don't remember what it
Last
was.
Done.
Huh?
Was it the Last Done?
I think, no, it wasn't the last Dawn. It was the one with Birds and Cadillacs.
The green CD.
Birds and Cadillacs. It was like his biggest one. It had,
CD.
yeah, it was like a, see, that might have been the clean version. Check it. So I
What, it had
had,
the holographic thing?
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
Last Done.
was it the last Dawn? I
Yeah.
don't think it was the last Dawn. No, it was like, the
was the
outside was
first one?
orange. Orange and
Orange,
yellow.
that's Ghetto Dope.
Ghetto Dope. That's the one.
Dang,
Because
bro, how
Birds
you
and
know?
Cadillacs
How you
17.
keep all this?
My
That's
dog.
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
That's,
hey, check it out. I was in high school, bro, and I was jamming this, and this shit was so hard. You know, you had a system. I had a system and everything.
Yeah.
And I was riding to them like, man, this is hard. And my boys got in my car. They said, what the hell you listening to? I said, it's hard, bro. They put their CD in the same one. I had no idea, bro.
Man.
My mama done got me something from Walmart. I didn't even know, bro.
jamming the one. Hey, man, hey, man, that's a wild experience, bro.
Funny.
But nah, that's like
My bad, Brian. Me to take you off.
that's but that's pretty much it, bro. You know, kind of like tapping back into that space of creativity I was in as a child.
Okay.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? If that answered the question,
Yeah, it does.
Dude,
It does.
Have you, like, you very in tune, bro. You very
Man,
in tune
very
with
in
your
tune.
energy, and you know, you've obviously done a lot of shadow work. Like,
That's
do
so
you
dope.
feel like you've always been in tune, or just things you went through in life made you go back and revisit these things and grow as a man?
I say I probably been in tune and just didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I spent a lot of time alone as a kid, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, that just I don't know. It just it led to it led to me resorting to do things. I don't know. Some of it might be unhealthy too. You know what I'm saying? But how I always get right, it's like I always go back to a certain space from when a nigga was a kid.
I totally agree, like, with that, like, because, like, I was just talking to him, like, shadow work, like, I'll start to see cycles in my life.
For sure.
And then I'll start to go back and be like, well, why? And why? And then this. And then I was telling him, like, you know, something happened to me recently, and I started realizing, like, man, all my life, I've been trying to seek validation. So then I'll go back and like, damn, well, this scenario, I was doing the same thing. Didn't realize this, I was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's part of shadow work, and a lot of people don't realize, like, it's hard to go back and really face
Heal it.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
hard
is.
to heal it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I'm
well, it could be a challenge. Yeah.
It's easy to just keep going and be like, I ain't gonna deal with it. And I feel like us as minorities, that's how we were brought up. Like, we just know to go through the struggle.
Just keep
Put
on
our
pushing,
emotions
keep-
aside. You just gotta keep making
Put
it
your
happen.
head down, keep on
Keep
moving.
working.
That's what. That's how we brought up. That's what we
Yeah,
taught.
for sure.
Yep.
But you got to go
Keep your
to
head
grow.
down.
You got to go back and revisit those
You gotta
things,
go
bro.
back.
Yeah.
You gotta
so
go
crazy.
back,
I'm
bro.
just now at 36. This is so crazy. We talking about this book, bro. Well, it's not a. Y'all not talking
even
about
the
the
book,
book,
but the actual-
yeah,
the
I'm
work.
talking about. I actually started the book this week. It's so crazy. We talking about this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know nothing about shadow work. I just got put onto it. My wife told me about it. All this. Let's do it.
Get ready. That shit
I
ain't
was
no
just, I
joke,
was, man, I was just flipping through it. I was like, oh, this gonna be real, real.
Oh yeah, bro.
This gonna be real, real.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm looking forward to it though, man.
We gonna talk in a few weeks.
Right. A few weeks might hit you tomorrow. Hey, bro.
Say, bro, you remember that shadow when you telling me about?
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm
But
looking
it's
forward
cool
to
though
it.
too, bro. Like when you go through that, like, and you know other people that you can like really talk to about that type of shit. Cause
Yeah.
like we were talking about, like, you know, spiritual awakenings and
Yeah.
this and that, like, and you know, shout out to Soul Immortal,
Shout out
like
Soul
was talking about, like,
Yeah, shout
you know,
out.
I know you really follow him too. I'm a big follower of Soul Immortal.
You
like,
put me onto him.
yeah, like, and you know, I've learned a lot. Like when I was going through certain things in life, just that you can't talk to people about, that you have to like really reach out, or not even reach out, but like try to find your own way. You know, so when you start to find a tribe or people that really kind of
Move in that direction.
yeah,
Real.
then you realize you ain't alone. That's a good thing, bro.
For sure.
How has having a community or a tribe been for you in your journey?
Definitely helpful, bro.
Like, yeah.
Definitely helpful, man. I appreciate all the older gentlemen that's experienced in life and have a lot of wisdom to share.
Right.
To help me along this journey, bro. Like I'm super grateful for that, man.
That's what's
I
up.
don't take that for granted at all.
I think you attracted that, bro. Just
Yep.
like you said, like we were
Yep.
talking earlier, and I'm just gonna kind of bring it back up because I feel like it wasn't on camera. It needs to be heard. Like I was asking you, like, you know, we go through different cycles in this game, and sometimes you gotta, you know, you don't know who the stakes are, or you gotta kind of watch out.
Yeah.
And you said you gave such a big gem, and if you don't mind, like, just re-emphasizing, like, your thoughts on that.
Yeah, man. You know, just having, you know, just kind of like, you know, with a certain mind frame, bro. We bring in certain things in our lives just based off of what we think of certain things, just how
Right.
we, you know, how we view that. And yeah, man. So you always got to be mindful of that. And yeah, that's accurate as fuck, bro. I definitely attracted, you know what I'm saying, that in my life, bro. Cause Soul had reached out to me, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, and he invited
super
me
dope.
to one Power Circle meeting, and after that, I was just
Yeah,
we in, bro.
That's-
My
Wow.
man, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
that's dope, bro.
That's dope, man.
And I feel like that's a gem to like people, like, you know, whatever energy you on, that's what you're gonna attract.
bring
Like,
it.
if you looking or trying to be scared of looking for snakes, and I've personally been there myself. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know if I trust that person, but realizing like, man,
That's
if I'm looking out for that, I'm gonna attract
Yeah,
that.
it's a mirror, bro. You
Yeah.
know, it's gonna, yeah.
And that goes with our relationships too, with people that we have around us.
things
They
we
mirrors
been
of
through,
us.
Yeah. Ooh, shit.
That's a fact.
It's a whole other
God.
podcast.
My God.
That's a fact, bro.
Man, so being this is a creative conversation. I wanted to ask you, bro. I mean, this is supposed to be like one of the first questions, but what is creativity to you?
Man, it's God's language to us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bruh, that shit was so hard. You can
bro.
expound on that if
That's
you
a
want
true
to.
gift.
I mean,
Man.
yeah, for sure, bro. Like, that's the way God communicates to us.
Ooh,
Maybe he. Remember, I'm sorry.
go ahead, bro.
Like, sometimes as creators, producers, engineers, artists, we're trying to make it. We want to get that next thing. We trying to get the next thing, but realizing that we already have the gift that we could even have just to be able to have that creativity
Yeah.
flow through us. That's the true win. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because not everybody has that, bro.
Right. It's we don't have this for nothing. Like we always talk about, like, why do I have this? You know, it can't be for nothing.
It can't.
You know, everybody can't do what we do. So it has to be for it got to be taking me somewhere.
Well,
Or does it?
it's a different way to look at it, because everybody can do what we do. It's just in their own way. Cause like even in the power circle, like people might not be able to physically make a beat, but they use their creative mind and their energy. It was to do what they do specifically, right? Like this, it was this guy that when I worked at Amazon a couple months ago, he broke down how he was a manager. He broke down how he saw certain things and how he said numbers are creative too. Like how he ran the shift, how he did it, it was creative. And it shifted my mind. I was like, damn, I didn't see it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't see it like that. So it's not that we can bang on drums or, whatever. You know what I mean? It's such a broad thing.
Right.
We all have our own outlets.
I'll have our own outlets.
That's true, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Very true.
Yeah, man. And it's in all of us.
We all have a different way of expressing creativity.
Expressing it.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's dope, man.
And we talked about this earlier. Like, I feel like a lot of times, like me personally, I have a love-hate relationship with this music shit.
Talk
You know
about
what
it,
I'm
brother.
saying? Like, I do. And
What makes you feel that though? Like what's
and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for so long, bro. Like, it gets to a point like when you sacrifice so much,
yeah. Yeah.
and then you feel like, damn, man, like I done gave up all this shit, and you still feel like you ain't you supposed to be. You never got what you know what I'm saying, and then you have to look at yourself and be like, well, why? You have to start breaking these things down. And so but I say I have a love-hate because one, the gift itself is really the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about what I get from it.
Yeah.
I already got it.
You got the reward
I got
already.
it. Exactly.
The reward is in the work.
It is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that comes too with like expectations. You know what I'm saying? Things that, we see that other people, maybe their highlight reels. You know what I'm saying? Like,
comparison is a motherfucker, bro.
It'll kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And that's just being real. You know what I mean? Because, I can sit here, I don't, but, I have flaws just like everybody else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And when you do something for so long and you feel like you don't get what you haven't reached your place that you feel like you saw yourself, it can kill you. But then at the other end of that, I can't I can leave this shit alone for 2 years. It's still gonna the bug gonna come back.
It's gonna pull you back.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't leave it alone if I wanted to. I can't. It really got a hold on. It's like I'm connected to it for real. It's a real love. I'm not just doing it for an outcome. I would love it to be.
We expect the outcome.
Yeah,
we
that's
want
what I'm saying.
That's where the problem comes in. It's like
We expect.
I loved it so much. I want this to be what I do. I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the frustration. That's when the depression come in. Like,
That's real.
I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to do this for real and just live off of it for real. You know?
But the funny thing is, like, we living off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it ain't much, you know what I'm saying, sometimes.
Right.
We still living off of it.
Yeah,
And then
because
too,
it's the day to day. It gets me through. It's not financially, but just as a human, it gets me through my day. It's my
for sure.
It's my
Your outlet.
My outlet is my stress reliever.
It help you keep your sanity. Yeah.
I probably don't do like hard drugs or be doing crazy shit because I got music for
you
real.
got an
Like
outlet.
it's a real outlet, bro.
Yeah.
But it just made me think like, I know I have that in me, like those struggles.
Yeah.
So like
We all
other
do.
creatives that aren't in music, just like the guy you just gave example, I wonder how their struggle is, how things, you know what I'm saying? Just made me think of that.
Like to be able to help with that, having access to somebody like a S1 or having access to somebody like a Kelvin Wooten.
That's dope, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Like S1 is a mentor of mine. Kelvin Wooten is a mentor of mine.
Nice.
But Wooten, it's funny enough, I met Woo in 2018, right? He had linked with S1. And before Wooten linked with S1, Wooten did House of Music for Tony. He did stuff.
Bang.
Tons of artists, bro. Anthony Hamilton. Man, just tons of artists, bro. He worked with so many artists, and his journey has been. It started back with house and music. Like I literally remember riding with my step pops, and was it '96, listening to house and music, bro. You know what I mean? And to see that Wooten had played a part in that as a teenager, I think, coming out of high school during that time. For me to cross paths with him in 2018 and then see his latter success, let me know that it's okay. We really don't have shit to trip about, bro. He's in his 40s, and when he linked with S1, S1 put him in the room with Cole, and putting him in the room with Cole changed his life after 2018.
Damn.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it inspired me to not trip on shit, you know what I'm saying, on this journey, bro. Like, just ride this whole out, bro, because he hit a level of success. And I honestly, I can't say he hit his zenith, bro. Like, he turned the corner in 2018
Is
in
it
his
a
40s.
such thing as a top point, a zenith?
Yeah, I mean, it's I guess not.
It
You know what I'm
came
saying?
right.
But to see that is a beautiful thing, and it's inspiring, bro. Because it's like, man,
That's hella inspiring.
ain't no time
That's
in on
hella
it.
inspiring, bro.
Ain't no timing on it, bro. That's like we really, and they human too, bro. You know what I'm saying? They, like you said, they have the same love, hate sometimes, experience certain things with this music business, but they don't get too jaded. Like S1 is one of the most optimistic people I've ever met.
Wow.
Like he don't complain. He don't complain at all, bro. And the same thing for Wu. You know what I mean? So, like I say, to see him have the success that he having right now in his 40s,
Yeah.
it's like inspiring, bro. Like, yeah, I'm not tripping. We along for the ride. We lifers.
Yep.
You know, we
Yep.
lifers for this music shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was what was it?
I truly
Quincy
feel that,
Jones
bro.
didn't have his until he was 50. he
Yeah,
didn't have-
Quincy.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Thriller. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
But I will say this though, we see
I love
that
that,
all
man.
day, every
Love
day.
that.
But it's easier said than done in your mental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When
because
You gotta
life
go-
is life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
You
saying?
gotta do life every
life
day.
be life,
Yeah.
and
It don't
baby.
take no days off.
Life is life, but
Yeah.
also like even with me going back to work, even in this point of my career, what also helped me too was that the most recent book Rick Rubin dropped.
Man,
Bro,
that
that's
book is
our
amazing.
book, bro. I love that book.
Yeah, bro.
I love that book.
Yeah, bro. And don't be ashamed to go back to work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed to be a creative and, have a job and take care of whatever you need
Yeah.
to take care of and still get your creativity.
Yep.
Don't
off,
mean you
know what I'm
fail.
saying?
You still can make it. you know?
Facts.
That's dope.
Man,
Bro,
so
so we sometimes we putting that stress on ourselves.
we do it
Man,
to ourselves, bro. It's all
I
ourselves,
do it all
bro.
the time, as y'all
Yeah.
can tell.
Hey, it's like we me and you talk about it all the time, and we still go through it, bro. It's like like I said, bro. It's like it's nothing that you can. It's a fix for. It's just a constant reconfirmation that you got this. Like it's cool. Like just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
You doing what you're supposed to be doing. Just keep fucking going. The worst thing you can do is stop. I would say this all the
Yeah,
time.
that's when you fucked up.
When you stop, that's when you fucked up for real.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
probably right there.
You
You're probably
right there.
Yeah, man.
You can't stop moving. So,
Can't.
so having success in the music industry, like what does success look like for you now? Like what is success in the music industry? What would it look like today?
Literally just being able to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? That is success.
Yeah.
Like, and making my mind up in the beginning that I'm gonna do this shit, that was success.
Sticking to your plan.
Sticking to it.
Stick it to the plan.
Yep. Like the day you begin, you're successful already.
Say that shit, bro. Say
You're already
that
walking in that presence,
Yeah.
all in that mindset, attracting everything. That's dope, man.
So it was, I was successful out rip. You know what I mean?
You shared so many gems, man. We might have to bring you back, Lonestarr.
We're gonna have to do a part 2, man, because man, I want to respect your time, bro. I don't want to keep you too long. I got one more. We got to do one more. We got two more things.
Well, let's go.
We gotta do one for the socials. Give me your top 5 producers that inspired you coming up, or still today.
Top 5.
Yep.
Easy Mo B.
Ooh. What from him did you
Pimp
take?
C. Huh?
Hey,
As a producer, Pimp?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's hard.
Pimp C. What you was finna say?
What about Easy Mo Beat that you took from or that you inspired you from him?
The feeling.
that show.
Feeling, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Definitely
Like,
show.
dog, bro. The Temptations. The joints he did with Big, bro. Like, bro, just that dude is special.
Yeah.
That guy's special, man. That guy's special, bro. His beats is just like, I can remember being a child just sitting in front of the boombox like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
What is this I'm listening to? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
that feeling,
Then to
man.
learn shit years ago, the gear that he was using
Yeah.
and the limitations that he had to
Yep.
create
Yep.
that shit
Yep.
is
That was the best. The shit was made. They didn't have a lot, bro. The limitations is damn near what made them so hard. Like,
yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's the
bro.
real genius.
That's the real genius.
That's a fact, bro. So
Minimalism. All right, so Easy, Pimp.
yeah,
Okay,
Pimp.
huh?
Damn, it's crazy because I be having Manny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Same thing with Manny, just
Yup.
listening to that shit and all like, wow.
That
shit
bounce,
is-
man.
It's crazy. He used the SP too.
Yep.
Uh,
What did he say? You use on like 4 sounds, 6 sounds, something like that. Yeah, he only that's all he used.
That limitation,
Yeah.
bro. And he just went crazy, bro. And incorporating the live instrumentation too.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause they was doing to hear that 400 degrees was done like a jam session.
That's so hard.
It's like, yeah,
You could damn near feel that though.
yeah,
You
I
damn
feel
near
like that album changed their lives.
Oh,
All their lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
crazy.
yeah, bro.
Life
Yeah.
was never the same when that dropped.
Yeah, never, bro. It was never the same, man. I remember I went on a field trip in the 6th grade to Scarborough Fair, listening to 400 degrees on the bus. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, it impacted my life.
I think
Man,
that's
3.
4. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, that's 3. That's 3.
Of course, Dre
Okay. That's Dre.
and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Ooh. I was not expecting that one. But I totally feel you. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, they man, I wish I could say all of Minneapolis, to be honest, because them niggas is
Prince.
from Alexander O'Neal, Morris Day in the Time, Prince, shit.
I feel like that whole era had like, I don't know, bro. Like it was just different time.
Yeah.
Like
Sounds of Blackness, bro, like all that, bro.
They
It's
came from
like-
Minneapolis too?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah,
That's dope.
yeah, bro. They were signed to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Wait, I knew that.
Yeah,
I did not know where they came from though.
yeah.
That's a hard ass list, bro. I didn't. That list threw
you
me off. I
expected
did
it.
not expect that at
I ain't
all,
gonna
bro.
lie. That time, man, Lonestarr, a producer.
A producer's producer, bro.
That's dope, bro. He know music.
Yes, sir.
No facts.
That man, that's so.
That's a close friend, bro. Probably the closest friend
That's,
throughout my journey of life. You know?
hey,
Yeah, hey, for real. One that never left. Like it just stayed consistent. It's something that I always can go to,
Facts.
and it always brought me through. Either it was listening or creating.
Yeah,
It always,
always been present.
yep,
Yeah.
always brought me through. Yep,
and it always take you somewhere, bro.
always could take.
Always take you
Yep.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Feel
yeah. Shout out to music.
for
Shout out to music.
Here you go,
Tom
bro.
and Jerry, man.
All right, last thing.
Last thing, man, we're gonna get you out of here.
Yes, sir.
So we got something that we starting, and it's we have some positive affirmations.
Okay.
And we just gonna let you choose. We got 4 options for you. Well,
We want you to
Pick
choose
one.
one.
Choose
and
one.
Once you choose it, we want to know what it means to you, bro.
Okay.
whatever one you want to take, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to let the energy guide me.
Yes, he is. What am I saying, bro?
make it a good one.
All right. Let's see. Wow. Okay, creativity is my birthright. And
Creativity.
I claim it fully.
That's hard. Say it one more time.
Creativity is my birthright. And I claim it fully.
Hey,
I think that embodies him, bro. Like, that should be the name of this whole episode.
that's the name of this episode, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You picked that one.
Yeah, man.
It fits so. That's crazy, bro.
The energy don't lie, baby. The energy don't lie.
Yeah, man. Dang, that's hard, bro.
What you get from that, bro?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the way in the life. Creativity is my birthright. We born with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I say, it's so broad. You know, the same creative energy that we use, you know, to create this music is that same creative energy we can use to create a life.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
it is our birthright.
Right.
Like I say, it's God's God's way of communicating with us.
Yes, sir.
Or, you know, give to us to, it's his mind. He is, or it is creativity. And yeah, bro.
That one was meant for you, bro. We
That was
want you to
definitely
take
meant for
that
you.
with you, bro.
Definitely.
Like, we thank you so much for being like,
Man.
Put this on my mirror.
we appreciate you
Yes,
more
sir.
than you know, bro. Thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Man, I appreciate this so much, man. I was really looking forward to it. I knew it was gonna be a good one. Like I just felt it, bro. And you came with it, man. Thank you so much for this, bro.
Thank
I
y'all.
appreciate you.
Thank y'all, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, this has been another episode of Creative Conversations. I go by the name of Blessings.
I'm Jay Tempo.
We out.
We out. How you feel about that?
I feel great, bro. I hope you know, I try not to be as nervous. You know what I mean?
Hell,
Man,
shit.
you killed that, bro.
You
Like,
killed that, bro. Man, that was a great episode, bro.
Oh.
That was a great episode.
I think
Thank you.
more of anything, bro, like, it was genuine, bro.